Hello everyone, this is May the 15th, 2023. The time is 12 noon and our current temperature is 17 degrees. Pretty nice day. All right, I am walking westward on Morris Street, just leaving still in the south end, but I'm going to make my way out of here sooner or later. Right now we're going west on Morris Street, walking up towards University area. The sun was shining quite nice this morning, but now it's kind of clouded over, but the sun could come back out. They told us we were supposed to reach 20s today, so we'll see. Sun's about half out. There's some clouds coming and then some blue sky and stuff like that, but it's okay. Be happy, it's not worse. It could be raining, could be cold, wind blowing, but it's not bad. Okay, this video right here, you will see it on Friday. I had to make a couple ahead this week because Friday's going to be out for me this week. I won't be able to do a video on Friday. A lot of these buildings right here, as you can see for that one, is all belong to Dalhousie University and stuff over there. And a lot of stuff here is universities, buildings. Oh, I see they got a couple of plug-ins right here for electric cars. That's good. Glad to see them popping up here and there. There's not near enough of them yet, but all right, I got my microphone on with my windscreen, but I don't know how well it's going to work. It's probably better than I didn't have it the last time I was out in the wind. I didn't have it on, and so this will probably be a lot better. Now that I have my windscreen on my microphone, that's going to help some. There's a big project right there. They've been working on that for, well, before the pandemic actually came. Then it got delayed a little bit. But anyways, it's coming right along good there now. There's going to be a lot of new apartments in that building. Different things. Well, I guess I can walk. I guess I can walk across. There's no lights here. You just gotta wait your turn. All right, still on Morris Street, just past Queen Street, and you look at that, the sun come back out, and it's warm again. It's not bad now, not a bad day at all. Okay, I like looking at the positive things, not the negative things. Think about the positive things. The warm day, not that it's cool, but think about the warm days. All right. Be happy to be healthy. Be happy you're able to walk around and do things. And there's people out there who can't. And I hope you enjoy these videos, the people who can't get out and you want to go walking but you can't. Well, join me, walk along with me and enjoy these videos, and it's the next best thing. Okay? Birmingham Street. No, I'll go down a little farther yet. Okay, just keep right on going west here on Morris Street. You see the leaves are out now. Isn't that great? We were a little late getting our leaves there compared to some places. And there's some places still got snow on the ground. So, yeah, we got nothing to complain about. But I saw New York's had their leaves out for a while now, for 2 or 3 weeks. The leaves have been like this on the trees, at least probably 3 weeks ago now. But anyways, we're doing good. Our leaves are all out. And except for the older trees like that one. They're slow. They're slow getting their leaves. But the young trees are filling right out. Love it. I love seeing summer come. I love spring. Spring is when everything's coming back alive. All the trees are getting their leaves, the flowers are blooming. People are excited because they can walk around without as much clothes on. And look down that street. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Yes, people get very excited about spring because it's warm. You can go to outdoor patios. You can take walks in the park. I take walks in the park in the winter too, as you folks know. I videoed some park walking with snow on the ground. It's beautiful. I can't say it's that comfortable, but it's beautiful. Because you can only put so much on, and then you got too much clothes on. You can't do anything. So if you want to be comfortable, like doing videos, you can't have big snowmobile mitts on because you couldn't handle your equipment. So you have to have. Let's go up here. We're going to walk up Brenton Street. I love this street right here. Changed my topic there, but I just noticed the street. I love this street. This is a great little street right here. One of our best downtown in the South End. Brenton Street. It's got to have a high density population here with all these buildings and things here, which makes for a great vibrant downtown because you got lots of cafes and things and people to go in them. A cafe's no good if there's nobody going in it, but if you're in a high density area, the cafes will be full of people. I know. I might go to Starbucks later today. You'll see what I mean. Starbucks is like full. It's hard to get a seat in there. And Tim Hortons, they come and go. Well, so does Starbucks, but they can be really busy, or they can be a little bit quiet. You never know. But look at all these buildings that's gone up here. Isn't that great? Brenton Street, that's our street. I got a little bit of wind right here. I'm just going to put my hand over my microphone, see if that helps. Helps a little bit, okay? Just going to shelter it a little bit with my hand. Maybe that'll help. Maybe. These microphones are very sensitive, so they pick up everything. It's great the way they pick stuff up, but they also pick up noise from the wind and things like that. And noisy trucks going by, they drown you right out. Well, all right, well, we are coming. Our next street was going to be Spring Garden Road, which we've been on a few times. Let's cross the street here. Okay, look at this, a new coffee shop right here. Leonidas coffee shop. Chocolate fondue, hot chocolate crepe, and coffee. Wow, Belgian chocolates. Ooh, don't that look good? Mm-mm-mm. They sell ice cream in there, cocoa dips, ice cream, and boxes of chocolates, and mocha, and coffee. Wow, this is a great little place. I gotta go in there sometime, try it out. See all these, this is a brand new building. All these are stores in the bottom. They're not all full yet. But they probably want to make sure they get the cafe type stores and things like that. So, because this is a area that's people would be looking for that type of thing. Now leasing, another one. Brenton Suites, now leasing. Oh, this is great. This is going to be like one of the best spots in downtown. Because of all these, you're sheltered kind of from the wind. You got buildings right up on Spring Garden, and you got buildings on both sides down here. And most of the time, the wind comes from the west, the east, or the north. They don't come from the south that often, and when it does come from the south, it's kind of warm. So this is absolutely a wonderful street to be on any time of year. Even in the winter, it's warm on the street. I've been on the street, and that's one reason I love coming down on the street, because it's so warm and sheltered from the wind. You don't hardly ever feel wind on Brenton Street. I feel it just in the openings between buildings. It's really sheltered here. I would advise anybody who wants to get out of the wind, go down to Brenton Street, because it's like really a sheltered street. I love it. Love it. One of my favorite streets. And the more coffee shops and stuff you get here, the better. And I'll have all kinds of things to try out when I come down here. And you're right across the street from the plaza. There's like a little mall inside there. It's not a whole lot in there, but there's a few things. Dollarama's in there, and there is a coffee place, and a few things like that. See the difference in the wind when you get up here? When you're down here on this street, it's great. It's just so sheltered. Anyways, let's continue on up Spring Garden Road. It's kind of windy here. It's always windy here. Spring Garden Road is windy, which is nothing new. It's always windy up here. I'm trying to keep my microphone sheltered if I can there. Now I got my hand over it. So if the wind's blowing, I might be able to keep some of the wind down as I walk in a little bit more windy area right here. I'm not sure where I want to go today. I just want to walk around downtown and enjoy the vibe, enjoy the nice atmosphere downtown. So many people out walking around, enjoying this beautiful day. Just want to enjoy it, that's all. Just want to stay outside, enjoy this nice, beautiful, sunny day. Sort of sunny. It was sunny at the beginning. Now it's kind of a little bit cloudy, but that's okay. It's still nice. And that is Victoria Park right over there. We've done videos of that before, but I'm just not really featuring the park. I'm just walking around the streets. Look at this. What is this? A dairy bar. Right here. Live, laugh, lick. Dairy bar. Wow. Cool or what? And you walk right inside where it's sheltered in there. Wow. I wanna just take a peek. I'm not actually going in there, but I just want to take a peek when I go by what it's like in here. Wow, isn't that nice? Yeah. All right. Where are we gonna go today? I want to go back to the little plaza because they have a washroom in there. Okay, well, that's why I want to go back there to the plaza and go to the washroom, then walk around a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to Starbucks and hang out there for a bit, and then maybe we'll make some more video. We'll see. Oh, that's my plan. All right, Victoria Park right there, but I'm not going there. And Public Gardens over there. I'm not going there. I've been there recently. I'm going to the plaza, the mall. I keep calling it plaza. It's actually a little indoor mall. There we go. Spring Garden Road. Looking east. East on Spring Garden Road. There we go. All right, we'll check out some of this area when I come back out again. Just going in here first and find a washroom, and then we'll come back out and get back at it. All right. Starbucks is at the end of the next block. Oh, look at that dog. Oh, he's just looking like he's expecting something. You can see it on his face, like, what am I going to get? All right, we'll come down here and we'll go into this. We'll go into this little mall. You can't really, I call it, it is a mall, but it's not much of a mall. Very, very small place. A few stores that don't do all that well. A few stores that aren't doing well. That's what it is. So let me see. I wanted to go in. Oh, let's see up here. There we are. I stopped too soon. I thought I was past it. It's right here. Where the Dollarama sign is. This is where the little plaza is in here. Now I have to turn off my phone because they don't like you doing videos in here. So taking a break. All right, I'm back. Just heading out of the little shopping area. All right, we are on Spring Garden Road right now. And we want to find a street to walk on that looks like it might be fun. We'll take Spring Garden right at the moment, okay? It's calm out now, cloudy but calm. Don't feel a bit of wind. So that's always good. That's always a positive thing. This street had a whole makeover in the last couple of years. It was quite a while working on it, but it's done now, and it looks really nice. So this street looks the way it does because of the work that went into it over the last 2 years, and it finished up this year. And anyways, let's see. What do we want to do? I don't know. Let's go right on down Spring Garden today. Since we're already here, might as well go the rest of the way down, then we'll take another direction after that. How are we doing?
It's a mess. It didn't turn out. It was supposed to be blue and partly
He said, "Hours, sweet Eileen, don't be." All right, I walked by that street on the other end. We will continue on down Spring Garden Road. And then we'll see. Very busy up here today. Because spring is here, people want to get out, walk around. A lot of people are students, and Some aren't. Some are adults, like myself. I got to take a little detour so I can get around some of these slow people here. And there's the public library again over here. Everybody shows that. All the video makers, me too. Oh, we got a green light. Let's get across. Go while the getting's good. Now, when we get past this building, we'll see what the wind is like. Maybe it died down. Maybe it's still blowing. We'll see. If it's died down, that's great. If it's blowing, we'll choose another route. But right now, it feels very calm. Okay, good. I like it. Great day for a video, if it don't rain. But I do have my umbrella with me today in my backpack. I try not to go without it anymore because a couple of times I came over here, the day looked nice. Then it started raining, I couldn't make a video. So I try to remember to bring my umbrella with me from now on. There's the courthouse over there. Quiet this morning, quiet today. It's actually, I think it's about noon by now. Now it's almost around noon. It might even be 12:30 now. Yeah, it's almost past noon. It is past noon. There's a tourist attraction right here. If you ever come to Halifax, you can take tours of this place. This is the Catholic, I think it's a basilica. I think so, it's called a basilica, this church. It's really beautiful. And it's really tall. And they do tours in here. And I think it's just a donation. You give a donation, and they take a tour. Yeah, this was one of the stops that Pope John Paul II made when he came to Halifax. He also came to this church, and that's why it's quite significant that why people like to come to this church. All right. Now that the wind's died down, I might head towards the waterfront, see what's going on down there today. It's always different. You can go there 100 times and be something different. So that's what the idea is. We'll go down, maybe not going to do the whole waterfront, just always want to see a little bit of it. So I want to stick down this end today and just walk around some of my favorite streets, places I like to go. This building right here is right on the corner of Spring Garden and Barrington. Going that way towards the north end. We're walking north on Barrington right now. And I'm not staying on Barrington though. I'm going up a little bit and then going down over the hill. I want to go towards Waterfront now that the wind has died down. Or it feels that way. It might get worse down by the water. Usually the worst place for wind is the water. So if I get down there and it's windy, I won't stay. If I get down there and it's not windy, we might just browse around a little bit and see what things look like, okay? Let's take a look. And it looks like the wind is blowing from the east. Not going to be good down here because it's going to be windy down here. So that's going to be out. I'm not going to be able to walk the waterfront today. I got to find a day when it's not windy. I have got my windscreen on my mic, will help some, but it only helps so much. And it's not the clear answer. So let's save the waterfront for another nice day when it's sunny and peaceful and quiet and no wind. And then we can make a real nice video down there, okay? We'll leave it for now. I know when the summer comes, it's less windy. Spring is a little windier. Summer is less windy. Once in a while you do get wind, but you get more calm days in the summer. Looking out over the harbor towards Dartmouth. But I'm not going all the way down because it's too windy to make a video. So we are just going to have to do something different. All right, I'm on Hollis. I'm on Hollis Street. I will be. I came down Salter. I'm going to make a right on Hollis Street. And okay, this is Hollis up that way, but we're going to go south on Hollis, okay? There we go. Down this way. I walked on this side so I can show the stuff that's on that side better. If I walk over there, well, I can show you what's on this side. Take your pick, east or west. Want to see these murals? They're pretty exciting. And they go all the way down. All the way down. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? I'll come in because I'm meeting some people here. And then I'll go back out. All right? They're beautiful. Get back out here. There we go. Beautiful murals all the way down that wall. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's continue on. Continue on down Hollis, heading south again. Now the sun's out again, and fairly quiet. Gotta love it. It's one of those days, one of those days. The clouds over and gets windy, the sun comes back out, and it calms down again. One of those days. I just seen something I wanted to explore. And sometimes I see something I gotta turn around and go back because I gotta explore what I saw down here. Whether or not it's anything we can look at, but it might be. Okay, we'll go back here. And we'll go through here. There we go. Okay, the Brown Hound Public House. Okay, that was for Mother's Day. Look, I want to see this little area in here. Let's take a walk through here. Ah, we just found something new to look at. Didn't we? We discovered something new. Look, I even got a spot to sit down here. Let's try it out. There we go. Let's sit right down. All right, we'll sit right there. Look down over this place. The Kiln Brewery Market. The Brown Hound Public House. Looks like there's some apartments down in here too. Wow, this place is pretty spectacular little spot. Sheltered from the wind as we always like, and some lamps that would appear to be gas lamps, but I don't think they are. I think they're probably electric, but they look like they got the gas lanterns inside. Maybe they're both, but maybe they're just electric because I see a LED light above that gas lamp. So it's probably just not a real gas lamp. Okay. No pets permitted in the gardens. All right, well, that's understandable. Let's go down and have a look, see what's down here. Let's come down and have a look. Around down here. Wow, this looks pretty cool. It's like a courtyard outside these apartments. That building is also apartments or condos. There's another one. There's another one. And there's probably another one over there. Wow. And the Kiln Brewery Market. So Kiln must own this area. Kiln, in case you don't know, is a big apartment renting company. They own hundreds of apartments, hundreds, probably 1,000 in all. So that's what Kiln is. Kiln is a rental company. They rent you apartments. Look at this, isn't this great? Dog daycare place called Dogtopia. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Well, this is a nice little spot in here. Great, I'm glad I walked in. Show it to you. Beautiful little area. All right, let's continue on. Heading south again on Hollis Street. There's the back end of that Governor General's mansion, which I showed you from Barrington Street, I think, in the last video. So that was the back end of it there. Okay. Midland Transport here. Probably trying to get out, but he can't move because there's a car right in front of him. Can't move at all with the car right in front of him. He's stuck. Let's go down and take a look at this. This is the ship I showed you last week from over in Woodside. But we're on the other side of the harbor now, and I thought I might just be able to take a look at it from over here and see what they're doing. They're loading things up. I think they're loading a ship up to go out into the ocean to build those wind turbines. You'll see some of the pipe that's going in the water. You can see it probably already a little bit. So we're going down and have a look at this. This is the ship. I think the crane will still be here too, because you're probably loading it. So hopefully the wind don't blow too badly, and we'll walk down to the water, just a quick look and see what's going on with the ship and the crane and stuff over there. Okay? On Lower Water Street. Right there. Lower Water and Bishop. Now we gotta get across the street as soon as we can. All right, now I think we can get a look at things from here at a little different perspective than what we had the day I looked at it before. It was really windy that day and it wasn't great. Now we can, and we had a lot of fences and things in the way, barriers that keep us from getting a good look. Can't walk through there, that's all cordoned off, so. Okay, so we'll go down this way. I see the Coast Guard's got a little boat out in the water here. Look at this, no wind at all. Last time I looked down here, the wind was blowing, and all of a sudden it stopped, and it's warm. It's really warm right now. This is amazing. There's the ship with some of the pipe on it that goes down in the water, I guess. It built the towers for the turbines. And there's some of the big motors and stuff over there. Man, that's why they need a big crane. Imagine the weight of that, lifting that up. Wow, yeah, that's heavy. And you don't want it to fall or you'll be in big trouble. Let's walk out here onto this pier. I can get a little bit better look from there. And we can look at everything really good from there. So let's do this. The bicycle thief is doing good today. Lots of people eating lunch in there. And this is the new building that we're going to be on the waterfront. when it's all done, it's getting there. Got a little more work to do on it yet, but it's right now. Let's see, it's up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 or 11 stories high right now. I don't know how high it's going, not too much higher maybe, but it's going to have shops and all kinds of stuff in the bottom, and it's going to be great. A great addition to Halifax Waterfront. It feels like it could rain any minute, but don't worry, I got my umbrella with me. If it rains, I will stop and get that out of my backpack, and I will be well protected from the rain. It can't even get over how quick the weather can change here. Not sure where that boat's going, but it used to be down here when they were loading the stuff on it. I'm going to get as close as I can to the water so I can get a good look. And I think the ship is moving, turning around or something. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's turning around. Okay, we'll come right here. Try to stay out of the wind if I can. I know it's a little breezy, but we'll try. Okay, sit right down here. There we go. Now, I'm going to try to zoom it up a little bit and see some of the stuff, what it looks like, okay? There's the big crane ship. A little bit more. I think that's as big as it gets right there, which isn't bad. There, right there. Okay. It's hard to hold it still on this gimbal when it's magnified. There it is, the big crane. The biggest crane I've ever seen. Right there. I showed it a couple of videos ago, but I was on the other side. The wind was blowing hard. There was fences in the way, buildings in the way. It was hard to get a good look at it. Today, we got a good look at it. That's the crane ship. And I guess they loaded this. I'm going to move over here to this ship with the pipe on it. There we go. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. They got 3 pieces of pipe on that. That might be enough to build the turbine tower, maybe. I know that depends on how deep the water is where they're building this. Not sure where it's being built. But it all depends on the water, how deep it is. Maybe they'll come a little closer. We'll get a good look at this. Get some idea of the size and the scope of this. Like from way across the harbor, it doesn't look that big. But when you get up close to it, no doubt it looks pretty big. And the rusty parts is where it would slip down over. They don't paint that part, they just push it right down over. So that would be what those rusty ends are. That's where it all goes together. Yeah, they're bringing the boat out. I thought I heard somebody say my name out there. I guess not. Well, I'm glad the weather cooperated. The wind died down enough to come down and make this video. I wanted to come down the waterfront so I could look across the harbor. We got a little bit of wind, but I don't think it's going to bother us too much. That ship is getting closer. You shows too much, I'm gonna call it good. Okay, I gotta zoom this out now because it's hard to watch when it's zoomed up close too far. All right, there we go. We're all the way out. We're all the way out now. There goes the ferry making its way from Woodside. Right over there is where we was in the community of Woodside, right over there. The other ferry terminal's up there, which is Dartmouth. And that building with the NSCC on top of it, that's the community college, Nova Scotia Community College. Well, I guess we might as well get moving. We looked at about all we can look at this. It looks like they might be going to load maybe one more. It can hold one more section of pipe. What it looks like it's got a one with no pipe in it. So maybe they're going to load that piece. Maybe. Wow, if I was on that ferry, I would get a good look, wouldn't I? Be right next to that ship. But that's the amazing ship down there, the crane ship. That is huge. That thing is just gigantic. Everything about it is like way more strength than your average crane. I think he's picking something up there now. Unloading it from something and putting it on that ship, maybe. He's got something hooked onto the crane. Well, that's about it. Let's go. Let's go explore some more around downtown here, okay? All right. Let's call that good for the waterfront. We get a better perspective on this new building from back here for sure. This is a brand new addition to the waterfront. All this. There's going to be condos up top. And shopping down here is going to add a whole lot more shopping down here than what was here before. This is really great. And there's even, if I walk by there, there's a picture of it. I'll show it to you on the way by. Okay? So let's go on down past this stuff, and then we'll go back out to the street again. Where I might end this video, depending on how much time is on it. Right now I've got 31 minutes. By the time I get off this waterfront, I have a feeling that we might be to the end of this video, but we'll see. The famous Bicycle Thief restaurant, beautiful spot. Oh, look at this dog. Look at that, isn't that something? Isn't he cute? Oh, you're so cute. I better not get too close. I might intimidate him with this thing I'm holding in my hand here, and he might get scared. Well, we'll make our way around. Here it is right here, what it's going to look like when it's all done. This rough structure you see right here, here it is. In all its glory. Right there. it's going to be 1, 2, and then that next part looks like it'd be equal to 2 stories. That'd be like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then in the middle, you go up again. 11, which aren't built yet. You got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's going to be at least 16 stories high if you count the middle part. So that's really nice. And all this waterfront that you see, that right there is that right there. That strip right along there with the water in there, that's that. And I'm standing right about there right now. All right, well, there's a good picture of what is going up right there. All those stores at the bottom are going to be so nice. All kinds of doors. Let's see if I can get an idea of how much might be in here. There's 2 layers, two looks like some offices upstairs, and maybe a food court. Downstairs you got shops and stuff, and there's cars driving out of there. There might even be underground parking probably for the residents of that building. All right, let's move along. Gonna be nice. Camera in use. Yeah, mine's in use too. I try to be funny. Sometimes they fall flat and sometimes they stay funny. I think that was a funny one. All right. My wife says I'm not funny. I just try to be. She said I'm not funny at all. So I don't know. Maybe my humor's a little flat, but I think it's good. Oh, look, they got a George's Island plaque up here now. Okay, that island right over there. They call that Halifax's Alcatraz, because I'll read you why if you want me to read it to you. Okay, here it is. I'm not reading it through my screen, I'm reading it looking at it. It was in Halifax on July 28, 1755, that the Nova Scotia Council made the decision to remove every Canadian from the every Acadian from the colonies. That's from the colony. That would be the French settlers here. Over the next decade, George's Island, small island in the harbor, was used as a prison for hundreds of Acadians at that time. The first prisoners were the deputies who pleaded the Acadian cause before the Nova Scotia Council in 1755. Lieutenant Governor General Lawrence described the island as a place of most security. So Acadian partisans who took part in the resistance often ended up there. The facilities on the island were inadequate and living conditions were terrible. The last attempted mass deportation came in 1762, when more than 600 prisoners were shipped to Boston, Massachusetts. But Massachusetts refused to accept them, and the ships returned to Halifax. Don't blame them. Good for them. Good on them. And the ships returned to Halifax. The deportation policy ended in 1764, and the government made sure that the Acadians were resettled. Who resettled Nova Scotia did so in the scattered communities in Nova Scotia. A vibrant new Acadia lives on in communities such as Clare, Argyle, Cheticamp, Ilnadam, and Palm. I hope I pronounced these right. My French isn't as good as some people. I grew up in a bilingual area in New Brunswick, but my French is still not as good as it could be. All right, so I try to pronounce those words. So there you go. That's what that island right there was used for, to hold the Acadian, the French-speaking people that was here at the time, to hold them there until they shipped them out and then to lock them up and all this stuff. It was horrible what they did, really. It was really horrible, the way they treated people back then. Anyways, it's a museum today. You could take a boat over there, and I've never gone yet, but maybe this summer I will manage to get over there. and maybe do a video from the island. That would be nice. All right. Well, we're still working away in here. Let's see if we can see anything. Not much. Can't see much in there. No. Okay. Can't see much of anything in there. Okay. No trespassing. They don't allow anybody to go down over those fences. Or you'll be in big trouble. Now, this is a strange day. First it's wind, and then there's no wind. And then there's wind again, and then there's no wind. Right now it's kind of calm. How long this will last, I don't know. Our harbor here brings in a lot of crude oil to the Irving ball plant there, and I don't know if it does any others other than Irving or not, I'm not sure. But those tanks you see way off in the distance there, they're the storage tanks. I don't know if they're crude oil or if they're refined fuel. I'm not sure. I always supposed they were crude oil, but maybe both. They could be both. I have a feeling they might be, but I'm not exactly sure about that. I might check into that because I don't really know if it's crude oil, all or just some. Okay, but it is. They do unload ships there that come in. I can't imagine ships bring us the finished fuel, the refined fuel, because Irving has the refineries in St. John, New Brunswick, and it's the biggest one in eastern Canada for refining fuel, and Irving owns it, and it's Irving's crude oil. So I would imagine it goes to St. John, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, because they could take it by ship right to St. John. So it could be. All I know is Irving storage tanks and ships come in here. That's all I can say for sure. I'm being honest here. I don't know for sure if there's crude oil coming in here or the finished product. It could be all finished product, and it could be shipping it like local deliveries and stuff around the Maritimes. Could be. Not sure. But maybe I'll find out. I imagine Google knows, but I'm not going to interrupt my video right now to something came on my screen, but I missed it. By the time I looked up, it was going away. So whatever it was, hope it's not too serious. Now, how many minutes are we into this? 41. I don't want to fill it up if I can help it, but I don't think I will. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I won't fill it all up. This is where the cruise ships come in. And when the cruise ships are in, this is the area right here. And one of these buildings is the customs building where they come in. When they come in, they have to come through. Which used to be Pier 21, but it's no longer now. I think that's a museum area down there now, Pier 21, where immigrants came through back several decades ago. There's the container terminal down there. I was thinking about going there, but I'm not going to go there today because I haven't got enough space left on my phone to do a video down that way today. Maybe another day. I did mention it once, but I don't think we're going to do that today because this is all like, this is my second video today. My phone is going to get a little jammed, and so I'm just going to pass on that one and we'll go there another day, okay? Sound like a good plan? Sure. All right, that's what we're going to do. There's the back end of the Nova Scotian Hotel. And where's the signs of the seaport? Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue on. Where do we want to go? Let's walk up Water Street. And when I'll get up to the other end of water, I'll finish this video. Good? How about that? Is that good? All right. Now we're getting a little wind right here again. See how that comes and goes? Sometimes there's no wind, but then sometimes there's lots of wind. And right now it's coming from up there, because I can see that flag down there. So the wind is coming from the west. I thought it was coming from the east earlier. I don't know. Here's that building we looked at the waterfront, the back end of it here. Or front end of it, whichever you're looking at it, whatever your perspective is. It's either the front end or the back end. I'm going to cross the street, I think. Yeah, let's cross the street. Let's go over here. Let's go on this side of the street. Okay, well, here's a place with lots of charging stations. I was complaining about that, and look, there are loads of them here. Loads of charging stations down here. Oh, you got all these cars, all these electric cars and chargers here. Wow, this is great. Great to see. And they got electric cars that are Nissans and Chevs. I'm not sure what else. Yeah, that's going to be a great addition to the downtown for sure. For sure, it's going to be a great addition to the downtown. I like taking pictures of dogs. I think dogs are so cute. No wonder they call them man's best friend. They truly are. All right, we are on what you call Lower Water Street down here. Turns into Upper Water Street up there. That's Lower Water Street. And I'm heading north on Lower Water Street. You know, I can't even remember what was there now before they cleared this space. I have no idea what was here before. Isn't that something? Yep. It only took 2 or 3 years. We don't even know what was there before. All right, we're gonna go right up Water Street. Right up Water. There's no sense to say lower and upper Water and all that. We're just gonna go up Water Street. It's all one street. Just got different names depending on where you are. Going up Water Street. Somewhere's around the ferry terminal area. Oh, turn on extreme battery saver. Apparently my battery's about to run out. Hang on, we'll fix that, okay? All right, I'm gonna turn this off for now. Okay, I'm back. Had to hook up my battery back. I finished one video and almost got done this one. And my battery was giving me a warning that it was about to run out. So there we are, I'm hooked back up and we can continue on, finish our video. Still on Water Street is where we're going to end up this video today. Up on Water Street. Whoops, sorry for that, moving all around there. There, now we're back. Level, and everything's good. Lots of power. Phone is nice and level. No wind. Ha. I'm laughing. No wind. How long will it hold up? We don't know. We don't know how long it will hold up. All right, now let's see. Hi. Waterfront Bra Store. Ladies, here's the store for you. Waterfront Bra Store. And the Terra Cafe. Isn't this a beautiful building? This was Alexander Keith's brewery. The sign is still up there. Established in 1820. This is the building that Alexander Keith had for his brewery. Alexander Keith is buried in one of the cemeteries here in Halifax. The one just a little bit west of Public Gardens. Now, if you want to see that building a little better, I could go across the street and show you from here, because I was kind of close to be showing you that building, because you can't get a good look from there. So we'll stand right here, and I'll take a good look at that building. We can see through the trees, can't we? Sure. There you go. Beautiful building. And there's a cute little dog. I can see that ship is huge. Now, is it straight crossways in the harbor? It's huge. All right, let's make our way on. I can't stop anymore because this video's moving along. I'm almost to finish up this video. When I get by the ferry terminal, I'll just stop it there. This is a very strange day today. There's puffs of wind, then there's no wind. This is really, I'm glad it is though, because if it was all wind, it'd be rough. But there's a lot of the time when there's no wind. Then you feel a little breeze, and sometimes there's nothing too serious. Maps and more in the travel store. Travel store. Maps would be a tough sell now, I think, with the Google Maps, but the only advantage of a map over Google Maps, Google Maps can't show you the whole thing and all the streets, everything all spread right out. If I get a paper map of Halifax, I can see the whole city and I can see all the streets. And yes, I can make it small on my tablet and see the whole city, but you wouldn't be able to read the streets. But if you want to see it as it is and get a whole glimpse of the whole city, then a paper map is probably the way to go. See the flag on top of that building is waving pretty good. But there's probably wind up there, but not so much down here. Because I think that's what's making it good today. Coming from the west, and we got all these buildings to block it. So we don't get a whole lot of wind when it's coming from the west. And there's the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic, which I had the privilege to tour once. Me and my wife and my son, we did a tour the first year we was here before COVID. We did a tour of that place. when I plugged this battery in, I had to sacrifice my microphone for the battery because they plug in the same spot. So I think you'll get as good results from the only thing is the microphone shields the wind a little bit better. But as long as I'm not in the wind, I think the phone actually got a better microphone. I think I got a better sound when I'm using the phone mic rather than the extension mic. But the other one shields me from the wind a little bit. But anyway, that's the sacrifice you have to make. If you got to plug the battery in while I'm doing the video, I have no jack for the mic. Look at this place here. This was built last year. This was last year this was built. And I think they might have added a piece to it. I'm not sure. It looks that way. Like possibly they built it a little bit more glass. Wow, no wind or anything up here. This is great. I don't know if that's how it was last year. I'm not sure. Could be. Maybe I just forgot what it was like. Probably. Yeah, we'll take some looks from up here. There's the other stairs that goes down in the water. I'm not going in the water today. There's that ship right there. Maybe we can zoom up and just get a look at it. Okay, we'll try. Whoops. There it is right there. Okay. We'll leave it at that. Okay. All right, there we go. There goes the ferry, pulling out of the ferry terminal. They've got an elevator inside of this for people who can't get around good. I'll just show you. Well, you can't go in, but you got to have somebody to open it that takes a special key. All right. All right, let's go down. Back down the hill. See what we can see over on this side. Lots of outdoor cafes getting geared up for the tourist season. Not really doing much of anything yet, but some of them are. Some of them are busy, but and some of them are still waiting for the tourist season. Depends on where you're located. But from here, looking down, some of you can't hardly see that it's steps. The farther down you look, the less you can see the steps. That's the tunnel right there where we came through the building. Yeah, that one. And we're going to go out this one. I think this place is pretty cool. You got walls around three sides. Today there's no wind because the wind has come from the west and that wall right there is blocking out the wind. But if it's coming from the east or the north, these walls don't help you too much. But when it's come from the west, it just, the wind can't blow in here. We do get a west wind quite a bit. In those days, it's calm in here when the wind's blowing. All right, we're coming out to the ferry terminal here. Coming to the end of this video shortly. Maybe I'll stand in here in the shade and in my video pointing towards the ferry terminal. That might work. All right, let's stand right here and we'll end it. Is the stuff cool? All right. Where should we point this at to finish this off? Let's try right there, the cable wharf. That'll do it. All right. If you enjoyed this video, push that like button. If you're not yet a subscriber, I love it if you'd become a subscriber. That would be great. It would help me out so much, and it doesn't cost anything. It's just push that subscribe, and you'll get all my videos when they come out, okay? You won't miss a single one. All right, and push that notification bell. I don't really mention that much, but if you push that, as soon as I got a video posted, your phone will just give you a little ding, and you'll say, oh, Halifax Walker made a new video. Okay? With that, I hope you're having a really good day. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye for now.